Eugene, Goodwin.
My first hike would have been Mount Bogong, right where we are now. That was an interesting and rather painful experience, but I'm happy it happened. My dad was a mountaineering guide back in Kazakhstan, so he always spoke very fondly and passionately about the mountains. So that's something I grew up with. But if you go on a hike once, it changes you because you learn to love challenge, the risk factor, going into the unknown. It builds you as a person, it builds your character, and that's what I love. Pachamama is Mother Nature. When I was in Peru doing the Inca track, every time before we drank alcohol, guide instructed us to pour just a little bit of alcohol on the ground to keep Pachamama happy. So we still do that in Australia. Mount Sukerbur, border of Bolivia and Chile. In Australia, Mount Bogong, Mount Feathertop, Mount Bulla, Mount Williams in the Grampians, Mount, I can't remember the name, but let's just call it Mount Doom in New Zealand. Hopefully there's still a lot of adventures in store for us in the future. But yes, I like to think of myself as a traveller and an adventure seeker. There's a certain beauty in doing something difficult. In the moment, you are thinking, why am I here? I could be watching the football and drinking beer with my mates. But after many hours of physical exertion, and when you reach the summit, and then when you go down to the campsite, make a fire, have a swig of whiskey, cook some snags, that's what it's about. You feel like you've captured the day. You feel like you've made the most of it. You feel alive. That's the most important thing. And when somebody experiences that, it's borderline euphoric. And for that feeling, they will return.